Welcome to the Go Harper YouTube channel. This one's going to be a little different than our past few. If you watched our last video, we got all of our prep work out of the way last week in the kart barn, and we are just racing in this video. So we are about to head to the track, get Harper loaded up. We're gonna have to wake her up, put her in the truck, and get on the road. And then Wyatt's gonna meet us out there. Go Grandma and Go Grandpa. We're gonna be bringing him out to meet us at the track. So we'll see you there. All right, making a stop at the gas station, grabbing something to drink, a little something to eat, putting some gas in the truck. How you doing, Harper? Harper's got her elf, and we're on our way to the track. This is absolutely the coldest it's been at the track since we've been racing here this year. It's southern Louisiana cold, so I don't know what it is. It might be 50s, but that's pretty chilly for us. It's gonna be real cold on the carts. I should have bundled up more probably. We've got the trailer open. We're gonna get the carts unloaded, start setting up, and see what we can do to help around the track. Managing a 3-cart program with one adult is definitely a handful. In fact, it's really more of a 2-cart program right now because you've now watched me for the 3rd video work on trying to get this box stock set up. We're gonna go ahead and try to mount the seat on this box stock. I'm heating up the bracket so we can bend the bracket back a little bit to match the angle of the seat, so that bracket sits parallel to the surface of the seat and doesn't bind up and holds it well. Dinner.
Well, good news is,
I mean, between people being on vacation and people being in Batesville, you might be looking at most of us. I think Kenny. Yeah, I think Kenny's coming. So Madison will be here with her mini wedge. Yeah. Just move them. Little rubber piece goes between the seat and the mount, so the seat doesn't bind up. It gives it a little cushion. Get them all in there, and then we'll tighten them up. All right, we got it all set up. The seat is in. New fuel line run. Ran the throttle cable. We had to set up this ferrule on this top plate, and I didn't have this piece for this top plate because it's actually on Wyatt's cart, so we had to borrow it from another top plate that I still had in the package, which means I'm still short one. So I'm gonna show you how I go ahead and put things in the cart while I'm out here so that they're ready to order once I've got my cart full when I leave the track. Well, I couldn't find the linkage on the ARC Racing website, which is where I like to order most of my stuff, or at least put it in the cart for the weekend. So let's go search on Amazon. Type in throttle plate linkage, search, and let's scroll down and we find something that looks like it'll fit. This one looks like a good replacement for what we're looking for. And since it's Amazon, we'll just go ahead and hit buy now and it'll be on its way. All right, going out for first practice of the week. Let's see if the changes we made a difference. So, new clutch. We're appropriate weight now. Steering wheel is moved a little further out. I think that's it. All right. Oh, yeah, she looks faster. See how she's handling through these turns? Pushing up a lot. She let off it a lot there. See if we can hear it. We can make some adjustments on the geometry to see if we can fix that push coming out the turn. So it looks like she's entering good, entering fine, out there just getting loose and then pushing up. Loose push. All right, we're gonna take her off the track and we're gonna make some adjustments and get her back on. Tell me how it was driving. It didn't look good. It looked like you were pushing up a lot in the turns. All right, we T-boned the wall coming out of turn 2 pretty bad. We're gonna try to straighten it out just to get a day of racing in, but we're gonna have some more work to do. We got a pretty bad crinkle there. I think when we pull it down with a ratchet strap, it'll help it pull this nose back up. Maybe we can get it back on the track. All right, here's some entertainment. While Harper was T-boning the wall, Wyatt drug a brake line until it absolutely left the chat. So he lost all his brake fluid. He's got no brakes right now. We got a broken brake line. Luckily, we have that in the trailer. So we'll just replace the brake line, bleed the brakes, and we'll be ready to get back on the track. Hey Wyatt, who was faster out there? You or your old man? Oh, it's the tires. The dry ride old tires that came on the cart that I got, those, they're special. All right, update. It looks like a real late model now. We've got enough of it cleared to where it'll run around the track. We just gotta hope she doesn't get hung up on nothing. A little on the ground clearance here. And repairs on Wyatt's brake line continues. We have a new brake line in, went to bleed it and realized that when we changed the axle a few weeks ago, Nugget put the brake calipers on upside down. So we couldn't bleed it because the bleed valve was on the bottom. So flipping the brake calipers over, and then we'll be able to bleed them out. Go grandma and go grandpa helping out. All right, we're in the grid with Harper. You ready, girl? Andy back there, everybody doing good. Got 6 mini wedges in the advanced class this weekend. It's a holiday weekend, it's Thanksgiving. So we got a lot of people gone, and we got a big race, indoor race, a big race up in Batesville this weekend. So we're down a good bit, but it's nice to see a good class filled. So we'll be back as soon as, oh, isn't that coming out right now? All right, so Harper had a pretty gnarly wreck in practice. She actually hit the wall right there, T-boned it, bent up the front of the cart. We got it straightened out good enough. She said, maybe go on the green flag. It's not complicated. We got some new racers today, so getting the kinks worked out in some karts and teaching some kids how to do the thing. Our pole position here, I think this might be her first race, so she's kind of figuring it out. Oh, she's down again. She's down again. Just let them all move up here. This is a heat race, so she'll be able to race in the feature even if she can't get this heat race out the way. puts Olivia in the pole position. Got Harper on the inside of the first row. It should go green right here as they come by the flag stand. There they go. Definitely not walking away from Harper this time. Harper to the inside. Good pass, girl. Harper's got a little bit of a push. Olivia trying to poke her nose on the inside. Oh, look at her. Little gap there. The track definitely got stickier. Harper gonna get some traffic here. Never take her time. Clean pass. Oh, we got a caution. Caution. Good job. Good slowdown. Our lights are on. I'm gonna tighten the pack back up on the restart. Slow down, girl. Trying to stop him. You know why? Olivia's trying to race on the caution here. See if Olivia stays single file. Go ahead. Good caution speed, Harper. All right, it should go green here. Oh, Olivia dips to the inside. Harper kind of cut her off there. Good racing. Good racing, Harper. It's a very controlled car she's got right here, right now. She is keeping it in the groove. She's not overdriving it. Clean pass here. Very, very good driving. Harper in first place for the heat race here. One lap to go. Gotta look over here. All right, and here's Harper taking the second flag. First place in the heat race. All right, we'll see you back in the pits. All right, back in the pits, shut it down. What you think? Yeah, first place in the heat race. All right, I'm gonna get my cart. All right, so if Dad press record, you might be able to hear me here. Got wire right to my inside. Too much. All right. I wasn't talking the whole time. I guess I could have been if Dad's recording, but got the win in the heat race. I don't know what my guy, maybe third. Back to the pits. It's pushing. What's it doing? Up toward the wall. All right, so we need to go pull our sheet and see what we need to do to adjust so you can exit the turn better. What you thought of the race overall? Who won that heat race? Just wondering, who won? All right, that's it. We'll make some adjustments. Maybe you can beat me in the future. All right, Wyatt's making some adjustments. He's pushing, leaving the corners. So he moved his hub out a little bit. We'll see if that helps in the feature. You were ever wondering how many people it took to change a chain on a mini wedge? You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. 9-ish people take chain on a mini wedge. Hey girl, you ready? Leave this open so you're running. What you gonna do out? Okay, what you gonna do out there? You gonna win? All right. That's all right. All right, we are out for Harper's feature. They are lining up. Got Harper and Olivia on the front row. Let's see if Olivia is going to keep pushing Harper to go faster and faster by sticking her nose in front of her. They should go green this time here. That's a jump in the start there, but Olivia paid the price. Just keep it together, Harper. You got a whole race. That's good. Just keep racing clean. Just keep racing clean. You got this. There you go. Nope, she spun her. Get that cone out of there. All right, let's see where they put her. All right, they're putting Olivia in the back, just faulting her with that spin. We are starting to get a little drizzle here, so we're gonna have to keep this race rolling. Should go green this time here. Watch. Good start for Harper. If this drizzle keeps up, it's gonna get a little more slick. Olivia's already moved up to third from fifth. Olivia charging hard for second there. That space between turn 2 and 3 is starting to slicken up. You can watch it slide up. There's a little slide there. Keep it under control. Good clean race. You got plenty lead right now. This is the second place car. Yeah, you just got to keep it together. All right, she's almost a lap down, Harper. You don't have to pass her. You are in front of her. Take it easy, Harper. Nice pass. Nice pass. White flag, hold it together. That car behind you is a lap down. You do not have to beat them. You just hold it together and you win this one, Harper. And here's the checkered flag. First place for Harper. Woohoo! You got a win in the feature. She's gonna love that. Meet you in the pits. How about that? What place you finished? Huh? First, you won that one. Nice job. We could go take a picture in Victory Lane in a little bit? All right. We'll see. Congratulations. You excited? Time for another sticker.
All right, I don't know if my phone's on, but if it is, we'll get some sound here. All right, yeah. It's gonna be slick as Iowa shit. It's got rain. If I can hold it together, maybe we'll stay up front. Can't tell where anybody else. Sounds like I can hear somebody right behind me. If we have to wait that, want somebody on the inside? Oh, there's the rain. Huh? I'll take him on the next timer. Just need to relax. Really touch the shit out of this thing. I'm mine, not his. Lost a little momentum. Sent my tail around there. Through here. Sure, I would like to hope these tires would come around a little bit. That was a good line right there. If we do that, pass that around a little bit. Hard to catch this guy. Ned's ended up all the way in the back. I don't know what happened there. All right. Woo! I know it's working.
I finished second. Yeah, I kind of got chopped down on too, so mine didn't end well either. And then Nugget had a late race incident. Might be a little hard to tell, but he has bent this steering shaft, so we are gonna have to order another one and replace that. Not the biggest of deal. But it's a good day. So we're gonna start getting picked up. We'll check in with y'all on our way out and close out of this. All right, we're done. What was your favorite part of the day? Winning? Yeah. What about yours? Chilling, hanging out with friends. It was a good day at the track. We had a lot of fun. We're picked up. Sun's going down. We're headed out of here. We'll see you next week. Later.